In recent times, Cathay Pacific has been struggling due to discrimination, pandemic, and flight incidents. In this video, I will be flying with Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong from Singapore to see how they are coping right now. Hello everyone and welcome to our vlog. My flight departs at Terminal 4 at Changi Airport. I used the self-service check-in, which was easy and fast. My flight is CX714, which departs at 1:45 AM in the morning. Since I had a lot of time, I used this time to explore Terminal 4 since I never departed from this terminal before. Although it's a small terminal, it has a lot of things to offer. CX714 departs at G19, which is a bit far to walk to the gate. As this was a turnaround flight, the aircraft just arrived in Singapore as CX715. Our flight is operated by Airbus A350-900 series. Its registration is B-LRT. Passengers were disembarking from the aircraft as seen here. As there were no sequence, many passengers started to queue up for boarding. This aircraft's IFE is different from the other A350s. Every seat offers a pillow and a blanket.
My name is Keith Field and I'll be your captain tonight. And joining me on the flight deck is Senior First Officer Jay Gavlin and Senior Second Officer Jim Francis. We'll be taking you to Hong Kong in a flight time of 3 hours and 20 minutes, and the weather en route looks fine. Looking after the cabin today is Bunny Belvin, who will shortly be presenting a safety briefing. Please do give this your full attention. I'll get back to you just before descent into Hong Kong, but until then, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Cathay Pacific service.
I'm now going to start my IFE. The first thing that was shown was the flight route from Singapore to Hong Kong. This flight will take us about 3 hours and 30 minutes, which is quite a short flight. This aircraft also has a camera on 2 locations. One is close to the front gear, the other one at the tail, making a bird's eye view of the flight. Cathay provides headphones for every passenger to use the IFE.
Hello everyone. Please take your seats as we are about to close the cabin doors for departure. Would all ground personnel please leave the aircraft now? Thank you. Captain Keith Field will take us to Hong Kong in 3 hours and 20 minutes. We are looking forward to taking care of you during your flight. Safety is very important to us. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration? Thank you.
Loop the strap around your waist and fasten the buckle. Then pull the strap firmly to tighten it.
你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if they're needed. Pull the mask down firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, adjust it to fit, and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating.
Cathay Pacific offers a wide range of movies, dramas, and music, which is a good start to the flight. I managed to find a movie to watch during the flight. As this is a sleeper service flight, they first provided mineral water before they served the light meal. This light meal only consists of a few items. We have the mayo chicken sandwich, followed by chocolate chip muffin, macadamia shortbread, and lastly, fruits. The cabin lights were dimmed as most passengers were sleeping.
But the weather is fine and the temperature is 26 degrees. There's no need to change of watches. Singapore and Hong Kong are in the same time zone, so we're going to be landing around 5:30 in the morning ahead of schedule. On behalf of all your crew, I'd like to thank you for flying Cathay Pacific Airways, and I hope to see you again soon. Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing.
As we are about to approach Hong Kong, let me share with you my flight experience. I flew with Cathay many years ago. This time, it improved with a newer aircraft, wide ranges of entertainment, and comfortable seats. The price I paid was $350. To be honest, it was a good price. However, the flight timings were not what I preferred. It was a midnight flight, which is better than an early morning flight. I didn't sleep as it was quite short. Now it's landing time. Now it's time for me to conclude. After recent negative news about Cathay Pacific, I felt that this flight was pleasant and comfortable. The cabin crew were friendly, polite, and attended to my needs. The cabin itself was clean and comfortable. The flight was punctual and it arrived in Hong Kong 20 minutes before schedule. However, the food wasn't really good. The sandwich was sour and the muffin was a bit too sweet. There was no boarding sequence, which caused congestion during boarding. Surprisingly, the service wasn't as bad as I had thought to be. I managed to complete one movie throughout the whole flight. Overall, this flight wasn't bad after all. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this Cathay Pacific flight vlog. Please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.